What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Always Compete Seahawks podcast. I am Mike. Here today, we're going to talk about a player on the Seahawks that I think a lot of Seahawks fans are really excited for. We traded for him, just about a month ago, and he really hasn't gotten his opportunity to kind of show what he's made of, or kind of prove that he deserves to be, the starting corner. I'm of course talking about Sidney Jones. Sidney Jones, we traded him from the Jaguars. I believe we gave up a 6th-round pick. And, me and Sam personally were very excited for Sidney Jones. I know a lot of Seahawks fans on Twitter were very excited for Sidney Jones. We assumed that he was going to be, the starting cornerback. He wasn't. Trey Flowers has been the starter instead. And Trey Flowers has been not good. I think that's a fair statement to say. He's been not good. Me and Sam we're just not very high on Trey Flowers. We just don't think that he's a very good corner in the NFL. We went so far as to record a video about how he got cut, assuming that he was going to get cut, but obviously he didn't. He's a starter. So corner is probably our biggest weakness right now on our team. And when you have a guy like Sidney Jones just chilling on the bench, it makes you wonder, when he's going to get a shot. So first of all, I want to talk about this tweet from Corbin K. Smith. He said, "This is just my intuition, but I think Coach Carroll's comments suggest that Sidney Jones may be getting his shot soon. The team wasn't happy about some of the big plays given up yesterday, particularly on the post routes and the long gains on double moves. Same cornerback was in coverage for both plays." He's talking, of course, about Flowers. So I think when you have a guy like Sidney Jones, you gotta get him in the game, right? He really hasn't got that much playing time at all. You gotta give him a shot, right? I understand that he's new and he's got to learn, the playbooks and the verbiage and all that. You got to adjust to the coaches, but at some point you just kind of got to give him a chance. So Trey Flowers this year has a PFF grade of 51.2. That's not good at all. Sidney Jones last year in Jacksonville had a grade of 68.1, which is by no means like Jalen Ramsey, but significant increase. Sidney Jones is younger, so you have time to kind of mold him and make him into the corner that you want to be. But if we're going to get some juice and some energy in that corner room, I think it's got to come from Sidney Jones personally. So this week we're playing Minnesota, who of course have Justin Jefferson and Adam Thielen. Hopefully we'll have a video out about those two guys in just a day or two. But, the Vikings receivers are legit, right? They're no joke. So we are going to need top tier play from our cornerbacks if we're going to be able to contain those two guys. And honestly, I say give Sidney Jones a shot, man. I mean, what would it hurt? There's no way that he's worse than Trey Flowers. There's no way. So I think, if they're on the fence about it, I think that they should just give Sidney Jones more playing time. I think that Sidney Jones should absolutely be the starter over Trey Flowers. And I don't really think that I don't understand why Trey Flowers is getting as much playing time as it is. So I don't want this to seem like I'm just excessively shitting on Trey Flowers, but it's kind of hard. It's very frustrating when he's playing, the vast majority of snaps over a guy like, Sidney Jones, obviously, who we invested in. So especially when, we traded Ahkello Witherspoon in the offseason also so that Trey Flowers could start over Sidney Jones. It just doesn't make sense to me. But let's hope that Sidney Jones gets more playing time. It sounds optimistic that Pete Carroll is going to play him a little bit more. So let's cross our fingers and hope that he does. This is going to do it for this episode. Just a little quick episode to talk about, Sidney Jones and, his playing time and on all that. So make sure to subscribe. Make sure to like the video if you guys enjoyed. We'll be giving you guys more videos this week. We'll have a couple videos out that we already planned. So let us know what you guys want to see down below, and we will see you guys tomorrow.